A staggering 80% of adults with autism are unemployed, and 7 years after graduating high school, a third will have no college or technical school training. Joanne Lara is executive director of Autism Works Now and has a plan to help autistic youth prepare for the workforce. Joanne, thanks so much for being with us. How many Americans are currently living with autism? And this number continues to go up, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Right now, CDC is reporting 1 in 68 individuals with autism being born. We have 3.5 million individuals with autism in the United States alone.
These are staggering numbers, and I'm so glad we're talking about it now as April is Autism Awareness Month. Why does it seem to be so difficult for these autistic adults to find employment? Has training been lagging?
We have 50,000 individuals with autism that are graduating from high school each year. With that said, we're not giving them a skill set that equates to a paycheck. So when they graduate at 18 or 22, they're in the job market with their peers with no skill set.
And what is that skill set that they need to learn? What is it so different for a graduating high school senior with autism? What do they need to focus on?
Well, my idea, and many others, Temple Grandin as well, is to bring back vocational centers across the country in middle and high school. That way we can teach skill sets like horticulture, bakery, accounting, car detailing, computer graphics, medical data coda. All these are skill sets that we need in our economy.
And what is that age group that's so important to target, that 14 to 17-year-old age group?
I think so, absolutely, absolutely. Start young.
Start young. Now, is there also a training in social interaction that needs to happen? I mean, the workplace is a social place of interaction.
Absolutely, good question. That's what we're doing at Autism Works Now in Los Angeles. We have a session once a week on Thursdays. It's a 2-hour session with our candidates. We're teaching that very deficit skill set, which is how to be in the workplace, how to look someone in the eye. Many of our individuals with autism have a hard time looking at someone in the eye. What's coffee, water cooler banter?
Right.
How to do that. Our individuals appear to not be involved, not want to be involved, which is not the case.
Right.
They don't know how.
They don't know how.
They don't know how.
How to please your boss, right? If your boss says, please answer the phone, you answer the phone, right?
You do your job, as Temple Grandin says.
Little things like that.
Exactly.
And so tell us a little bit more about the work that you do. You have been called a rock star with autistic therapy treatment. What is it that you do?
What we do is we get in there, we make the individuals with autism feel, 1, comfortable in the learning environment. 2, we're giving them a skill set that's tailored to them. So that if they're interested in numbers, and they're really good at the numbers game, then we're going to start steering them to research jobs that are in accounting, that are in Excel sheets, putting together Excel sheets, or maybe even medical data coding.
Right.
Something that has to do with numbers, but not all of our kids are numbers kids. So we want to, what if they love horticulture? We want them to be able to work in a nursery, plant plants, sell plants. There's organizations now that are actually geared towards growing the plants, selling the plants, and it becomes an economy within the organization.
Now, for parents who have an autistic youngster who's maybe an autistic teenager, you have a book, Preparing 14 to 17-year-olds for Pre-Employment, that's coming out soon, correct?
Teaching pre-employment skills 14 to 17-year-olds, the Autism Works Now method.
Now, what can small businesses, small local businesses also do to help?
You know, I think we need to start looking at internships. We need to start employing in an internship first. Let these individuals show you what they can do. Internship is the new buzzword.
Give them a chance.
Give them a chance. Give them a seat at the table.
That's right. Joanne Lara, thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Thank you.